What's good with you? It's your boy 2A in LA, and as always, fam, anything I say in this episode, prior episodes, and future episodes is just my personal opinion. Don't take it as fact. Don't take it as law. Always do your own homework and come up with your own conclusions. Right about now, fam, I should go ahead and tap that like button for your boy. If you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome. Come on in. You can join the congregation by smashing that subscribe button and requesting all post notifications. And if you are an existing supporter of this channel, fam, I appreciate you more than you can possibly imagine. You are the reason this channel is anything. All right, fam, if you are not a member of the 2A in LA fam club, what are you doing? Look, fam, look just down below. You should see a join button. Hit that join button. For a modest $2.99 a month, you become a channel member. You get access to unreleased footage that nobody else gets to see. You automatically become eligible for our weekly and monthly giveaways, and we give away some incredible things, including optics and weapons lights and range bags, and yes, firearms. So don't miss the opportunity to maybe pick up, you know, one of the prize guns in my vast collection. All right, fam. Also, check out that QR code. Hit it. You see it's right there. Hit that QR code and that will take you to the 2A in LA website, where you can have access to our 2A in LA official merch store. We got all your merch needs taken care of. Also, I'll have all like my affiliate links and promo codes and discount codes there, as well as hot deals of the week. Hit that QR code or hit the link down in the description. All right, fam, now let's get back to the video. All right, fam, let's get this episode rolling. So check it out, fam. We got a good one today. I'm excited about this one. Now, I want to state up front, this is not meant to be a full review. This is kind of my initial impressions video, and the reason why I'm excited about this is because there's just a few brands out there, fam, that I've really kind of fallen in love with. On kind of the 2011 side, I'm a huge like Venom, Rafferty, Hayes, Infinity fan. I'm a fanboy of those. On the AR-15 side, look, I like Daniel Defense. They make good stuff. I love my HK. A4. I love my Blackout Defense, but I have said numerous times that by far my favorite AR-15 platform manufacturer is VSeven. VSeven makes tremendous AR-15s, tremendous rifles, and I own 3 of them. The first VSeven rifle I ever purchased was this bad boy right here. This is your boy's VSeven Harbinger, chambered in 7.62 by 5.1 or 308. This gun is amazing. It is for 308. It's crazy lightweight, and that's going to be a recurring theme. Incredibly accurate, incredibly soft shooting, given the round, incredible trigger. Now, the thing about this one is that this was a collaboration with Terran Tactical and VSeven. VSeven makes a non-Terran version of the Harbinger as well. Look, absolutely no slight to Terran. When Terran partners up with a company, he does bring a lot to the table in terms of the shooting performance, in terms of the way the gun is tuned, and also adding some aesthetic upgrades as well. There's no doubt about that. But at the core of it is still the rifle. The same way when Terran partners, right, with Benelli, and Sure, Terran gives it a little bit more flavor, a little bit more sauce, a little bit special tuning, but at the end of the day, it's still a Benelli, right? And I feel the same way about VSeven. Yeah, Terran adds a little bit of sauce, but at the core, you have an incredible rifle. Now, the next VSeven I bought was this VSeven AR-15 Sovereign, chambered in 5.56, 223. This, obviously, you know, I've got it outfitted here, rail scales, upgraded grip, cloud defense light, Trigicon optic package, all of that, right? But if you take away the accessories, this is a sub 4-pound AR-15 rifle. It is insanely lightweight. It is insanely lightweight. And it's not lightweight because some stuff are really lightweight because the componentry is cheap. No, this is all very top-notch componentry, incredibly well constructed and put together, crazy accurate. If you don't believe me, go look at anybody who's done a review on VSeven and they'll echo what I'm telling you now. This is my favorite go-to AR-15. This was also a collaboration with Terran Tactical, and that's fine, but like I said, at its core, this is a VSeven Sovereign rifle. The last VSeven that I picked up, and my most recent pickup actually this year, is the VSeven Sovereign pistol version from the Accountant 2 movie. Fam, this gun is amazing. I love that handguard. I think it looks incredible. Crazy optic package, obviously. Color matched magazine, and then I went the extra set to color match the grip and the pistol brace. And fam, this gun shoots like nobody's business. Got that chimney competition trigger in there. It just shoots amazing. Amazing. Again, another partnership with Terran Tactical, but again, at the core, this is still the pistol version of the VSeven Sovereign rifle. Okay, so look fam, that's my VSeven collection, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about a couple of new offerings that VSeven has brought to the table in collaboration, this time with Kovert projects. So look, a lot of people's complaint about VSeven's prior collaborations with Terran Tactical is that anytime you add Terran's name to it, the price of it elevates significantly, right? And so what a lot of people opt to do is, instead of getting the Terran version of the rifle, they just get the stock version of the rifle, which is incredibly nice. So I thought this was a great time now for all those people who have been waiting, who've been kind of wanting a VSeven rifle but haven't got around to it, or didn't want to pay the additional tax that comes on a VSeven rifle when he partners with Terran. These couple of offerings should be right up your alley. First up, we've got the VSeven AR-15 rifle version. This is the Kovert collaboration. Again, that chimney 2-stage trigger, B5 furniture. It's got that oversized charging handle on it. Look fam, this gun weighs absolutely nothing. So look, I don't know how many of you guys have had carbine training, whether it's just basic or whether it is more tactical, but if you have to, and this is where I have an appreciation for our military and what they go through, you have to hump around a 7-8 pound rifle for 8 hours. It's a lot. It's a lot. What I love about VSeven is, and I always say, any of my classes, I'm taking my VSeven because it is so lightweight, you just don't feel it. Despite its weight though, it is not cheaply made. It's not lightweight because they've used cost-cutting materials. It's lightweight because they've used the best possible materials, and they put together a gun that is crazy accurate, crazy fast, crazy light, crazy soft recoiling. And this bad boy right here is stunning. Absolutely stunning. I love the look of this rifle. And like I said, when we get down to the review, I'll give you guys all the specs and all the weight and everything like that. But I can just tell you, fam, this gun, it is amazing feeling, right? So I'll tell you, fam, this trigger is amazing. I mean, you're at that wall. You're at that wall. There's a little no take up. Man. Woo, that trigger is crazy, crazy lightweight. The reset. Yeah. Incredible gun. Incredibly well put together gun. Now this is just one though of the two offerings. Let me give you the other one. So next up we have the pistol version of the Sovereign. So you can see it's got that muzzle device on the front. Same trigger. This is a braced pistol though, right? Again, shorter, more compact. Like, you know, which one you should choose depends on, you know, your use case, right? Obviously, if you want something that is a little bit more compact, something that you would use for more close quarters, then I would consider the pistol. And if you're looking to go out some range, I would choose the rifle version. I like the pistol version. Obviously, I've got the other Sovereign pistol, the TTI one, but that has a longer barrel. This one is much more compact, nice little shorty. Yeah, it's got me, even though I have three VSeven guns, it's got me thinking about picking up this one as well. So look, fam, VSeven is a top tier rifle. There's no doubt about it. So you're not going to be able to pick up a VSeven for $1,500. It's just not how it works, right? But if you're comparing this to like the Terran models, you don't have to pay $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 for a rifle. Most of your high-end rifles, your CACs, your Radiant Weapons Mod 1s, and others, they're kind of in that kind of $2,500 to $4,000 range. And VSeven, this model of the Kovert VSeven, the pistol version and the rifle version, they're right in that range. I think they're right around $3,500. When we do the review, obviously we'll go over everything, but yeah, fam, it makes a rifle that, and I'm not saying that, you know, $3,500 is cheap for a rifle by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not $4,500, it's not $5,000, it's not $6,000. And so for a rifle of this quality with these features at this weight, I don't think there's another rifle out there that can boast all of that. And so definitely one to consider. Now look, I feel relatively confident about how these guns are going to shoot because I own 3 VSeven rifles already. But I'm anxious to get both of these guns out on the range, put a ton of rounds through them, and come back here and review them for you guys and let you know kind of what my takeaways are. Alright fam, look, that's it for this episode. I appreciate you guys as always. Until next time, take care of one another and peace.